Antwan André Patton, born February 1, 1975, better known by his stage name Big Boi, is an American rapper, singer, record producer, and actor. Personal life. Patton and his ex-wife Shirlita have one son and one daughter. They divorced in June 2022, citing irreconcilable differences. Patton has another son from a previous relationship. Patton is a registered pit bull and French bulldog breeder and owns a 40-acre ranch outside of Atlanta he calls the Ritz-Carlton for dogs. He is also the owner of two owls named Hootie and Houdini. In 2009, together with Janice Faison Ahmed, Patton started Celebrity Trailers, an RV rental company created for professionals in the film, entertainment, and sports industries. In August 2011, Patton was returning from a cruise when a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement drug dog at the Port of Miami alerted officers. Patton was arrested and charged with illegal possession of the controlled substance MDMA in powder form and Viagra. Patton was released from the Miami-Dade County Jail on a $16,000 bond. In 2013, while performing at the Summer Camp Music Festival, Big Boi did an air kick on stage and hurt his knee. Doctors determined that he tore his patella and did an operation to fix his knee. After the surgery, he had to postpone several tour dates, but promised he would be performing again in 6 weeks. He appeared as Mayor Atkins in the 2018 remake of the classic 1972 blaxploitation film Superfly. Patton is a longtime fan of Kate Bush and was her presenter for her induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2023. He is a grandfather through his son Bamboo. Early life. Patton was born and spent the first half of his childhood in Savannah, Georgia, attending Herschel V. Jenkins High School, before moving to Atlanta with his aunt Renee. He decided to pursue his interest in music at Tri-Cities High School, a visual and performing arts magnet school. Patton credited his grandmother with getting him interested in music by sending him and his siblings to the store to buy 45 records. He further credited his uncle with introducing him to a wider variety of music, specifically Kate Bush, who he has described as his favorite artist. Career. Outkast. Patton met Andre Lauren Benjamin, stage name Andre 3000, while attending Tri-Cities High School. The two joined forces as Outkast in 1992 and signed with LaFace Records. Solo career. After 4 successful albums, Big Boi and Andre 3000 chose to make 2 solo albums and release it as a double album under the Outkast name as Speakerboxx/The Love Below. In 2003, Big Boi recorded Speakerboxx, Andre 3000 recorded The Love Below. Speakerboxx featured a style similar to Outkast's previous efforts, while The Love Below explored a more offbeat territory, with Andre 3000 mainly singing rather than his usual rapping. Big Boi released 2 of his songs as singles. The Way You Move, featuring Sleepy Brown, was originally supported by Urban Radio, but crossed over to pop charts, where it supplanted Andre 3000's Hey Ya as the #1 song. The second single from Big Boi was Ghetto Music, which featured both members of Outkast and a sample from Patti LaBelle's Love, Need and Want You. In November 2005, Big Boi released a mixtape/compilation album, Got Perp? Volume 2, in conjunction with the Purple Ribbon All-Stars through Purple Ribbon Records. The first single from the album was Kryptonite, which reached 35 on the Billboard Hot 100. Outkast was also featured on the song International Players' anthem, I Choose You, the first single from UGK's album Underground Kings. In 2007, after Idlewild, the 6th official Outkast duo album, Big Boi announced plans to release a proper solo album. Speakerboxx had been seen by many as a solo album, and it effectively was one, but it was still released under the Outkast name, which made Sir Lucius Left Foot, the son of Chico Dusty, his first full-fledged solo album. The album's first promotional single, Royal Flush, was released in 2007 and featured Raekwon and Andre 3000. Over the next few years, the album was delayed many times, but multiple promotional and video singles were released, such as Shine Blockas, featuring Gucci Mane, For Yo Sorrows, featuring George Clinton and Too Short, and General Patton, featuring Big Rube. The first official single was Shutterbug, featuring Cudi, and the second was Follow Us, featuring Vonnegut. The album was formally released in July 2010. Guest artists included alternative urban singer Janelle Monáe, who went on to be a famed actor and entertainer in her own right, as well as T.I., B.O.B., and, on a hook, Big Boi's old dungeon family friend Cujo. Sir Lucius Left Foot, the son of Chico Dusty, was warmly received by most music critics, earning praise for its inventive sound, varied musical style, and Big Boi's lyricism. Big Boi at Counterpoint Festival, 2012. In a July 2010 interview for The Village Voice, Big Boi revealed that he was working on the follow-up album to Sir Lucius Left Foot, entitled Vicious Lies and Dangerous Rumors, stating that he was maybe about 6 songs into it. It was released on November 13, 2012. The first single from the album was Mama Told Me featuring Kelly Rowland. The album featured guest appearances from A$AP Rocky, Ludacris, T.I., Little Dragon, Phantogram, Kelly Rowland, and B.O.B. Later in 2012, Big Boi revealed that he had written 10 songs for his third studio album. He reiterated his plans for a new studio album in January 2014. He was featured on the Catch the Throne mixtape with the song Mother of Dragons. It was released for free download on SoundCloud by HBO on March 7, 2014, to promote the 4th season of Game of Thrones. Big Boi had signed a management deal with Jordan Feldstein's Career Artist Management in 2014, same year inked a record deal with Epic Records. On April 19, 2017, Big Boi revealed that his third studio album would be titled Boomiverse, and that 2 singles, Mike Jack, featuring Adam Levine, and Kill Jill, featuring Killer Mike and Jeezy, would be released the following day. The track All Night from Boomiverse was used in the 2017 Apple iPhone X commercial, which saw Lana Grasada lip-syncing to the song for the An-Emoji Yourself feature. In 2018, Big Boi signed to L.A. Reid and Charles Goldstuck's new label Hitco Music. In 2019, Big Boi performed at the Super Bowl 53 halftime show. Along with other performers, he was criticized for agreeing to participate despite the U.S. national anthem protests by Colin Kaepernick and others. In November 2021, Big Boi announced that he had recorded a song with the British singer-songwriter Kate Bush, who Big Boi has repeatedly expressed his admiration for throughout his career. Acting. Big Boi appeared as a guest star on seasons 3 and 5 of Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out, as well as guest starring and appearing as a musical guest on Chappelle's Show, performing his song The Rooster. In 2006, he branched into feature film acting, appearing in ATL and Idlewild, followed by a starring role in 2007's Who's Your Caddy? He appeared in the Law & Order, Special Victims Unit episode Wildlife, which aired November 18, 2008. Big Boi played hip-hop artist Gots Money. Big Boi appeared in an episode of the horror anthology web television series Creepshow. Multidisciplinary collaborations. In 2008, Big Boi began a collaboration on a new show with the Atlanta Ballet. The show, entitled Big, premiered at the Fox Theater in Atlanta, April 10-13, 2008. The show was performed by Atlanta ballet dancers, local youth and talent, as choreographed by Laurie Stallings. Music may be performed live on stage during the performance, as it was when the ballet created a live music/dance collaboration with the Indigo Girls. Politics and endorsements. The city of East Point, Georgia, presented Antwan Big Boi Patton with the city's 2021 Global Icon Award and key to the city for his contribution to the music industry and elevation of the city of East Point. In an interview with New York City's Hot 97, Big Boi stated that the day after the 2012 United States presidential election, a woman approached him at an airport and congratulated him on his win last night, referring to Barack Obama winning re-election, to which Big Boi responded, "Bitch, I voted for Gary Johnson." In a video interview with the HuffPost in January 2013, he confirmed his libertarian political ideologies. In 2006, Big Boi founded the Big Kids Foundation, a non-profit organization to help youth in Atlanta. The foundation's mission is to provide culturally diverse experiences in the field of humanities while helping create socially conscious youth. In January 2010, Big Boi and the executive director, Jennifer Shepard Lester, launched the Big Kids Foundation in Savannah, Georgia. Lester also started the Renee Patton Scholarship, named after Big Boi's late aunt, and the Saving Lives Through the Arts campaign. In 2010, Big Boi launched his custom Chuck Taylor sneakers with Converse. The shoes feature the title of his Def Jam solo album debut, Sir Lucius Left Foot on the left, and Son of Chico Dusty on the right. His Big Boi logo is featured on the tongue of the shoe. In 2015, Big Boi announced on the Rap Radar podcast that he supported Bernie Sanders for president.